Hi, I am RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today what we're going to show you is a high and tight. What I've done to save time, I've just taken the razor up with the clipper without any guard on it. It's just the blade, okay? So I've taken that up. On a high and tight, we're going to go high on Chris's hair here. So I've come clear this way. Let me show you how high up I've came. Clear up here in the back, okay? On the head. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut all this super short, and then we are going to blend. And of course, you guys all know I like to start back here. I am just going to put my fingers as tight to his head as I can, because we want it as short as we can without using the clippers. Okay, so I start in the middle and then I go to the right side and then to the left side. Start middle, right, then left. And middle, right, left. And then I'm going to show you after just kind of how to style it so it looks modern, I guess you could say. And if you want, you can use like a number 4, number 5 to get this really short, but we like just a little bit to style after, so that's why we're doing it, cutting it with the fingers. And thanks again for the request. Oh, sorry. Dropping my comb. Okay, so now after you cut it all the way forward, you're going to come to the side and you're going to cut it down this way, just to make sure that it's all even. Turn him this way. And you can see there's some like lower pieces or some higher pieces. This just evens it out. Okay, so then after you do that, just comb down. And I'm just going to come across here. Kind of cut into that. Okay, now to blend this, I like a really fine comb that doesn't poke out very far, because with this you're going to want to get really close to the scalp and the hair to blend that really nice. So I like it to be thin, so keep that in mind. So you're going to bring in your comb. Don't lay it straight against this hair. You're going to want to kind of lift a little bit, just so you don't nick out a huge part of the hair. You can see how that's starting to blend on the side. You're just going to want to get rid of this line. And depending, you know, on how high you want the high and tight is how far you're going to take up the clippers for the line. But like I say, with Chris, we're going to make this more modernized and just make it fun. Okay, and then just come back here in the back and almost press this comb almost straight against the head. And if you have to go over this a couple times, that's fine. Darker hair is definitely harder to blend than blonde. So if you have to go over it a couple times, that's great. Get it to the way you like it. You can go up with your clippers, and you can go sideways this way, depending on how comfortable you feel with what angle you like. Okay, now I'm going to flip this other way. Okay, and you can tell I'm going to need to take that top a little bit shorter. So I'll do that in just a second. Okay, I'm going to wet down my hair again. I'm going to take this as short as I can. If you have little fingers, it'll be shorter. If you have bigger fingers like me, you might need to go through it again and press really hard against their scalp to get it that much shorter. This is another way to also blend your sides really well. Okay, now I'm going to look and see. I'm going to blend this a little bit more. I'm going to take my little clippers just to blend this a little bit better. Okay, now up here this is still a little bit long, so I'm going to bring my comb up and angle it out still so you don't take a big chunk, but I want that shorter just so it looks better with that blend. That's the key to high and tights, is the blend of the haircut. Okay, then earlier what I did is I went around his ears and his neckline, so you can do that. And then I'm going to take some spiker gel, rub it in real good. We want this down, and then we're just going to kind of mess this up here in the front. Maybe bring it to a little mohawk. Not a pure mohawk, but just kind of have it up a little bit. Because it's so short it doesn't stay up too good. We just want it a little bit in the front. guys, thanks so much for your request again, and if you have any questions about that, just let us know and we'll try to help.